Hello everyone, so here's a different look for you. I hope you like it. Please take the time to read this and let's get started. So we're going to start with the eyes as usual. I normally start with those. Here I'm just applying a primer and then I'm starting off with this green base. I'm just going to etch out the line that you see here. Then I'm going to take a green shadow, a shimmery one. I place it on top. And then I take a aqua kind of eyeshadow and just flick that out on top. Now I'm going to just bring some more of that green liner underneath, and I'm going to do the same thing. Now I'm going to take the purple and do the same thing. Just make that line right in there. Then starting from the outer corner, I'm going to bring that up towards the green. Then you want to follow through with a purple shadow and just dab at first. And then I'm going to take a lighter purple and flick that out a bit. After that, you're going to take some foundation and just clean up the middle part and just make sure that you have an open section because we're going to do like a kaleidoscope of colors in there. I also like to clean up around the eye just to make everything crisper and prettier. Using my fingers to pat. Here's a trick, wet your brush and that way your eyeshadow comes on like glistening. It's like really pretty when you do it that way. Here's a gold that I'm placing on top of the pink. The pink was on the inner, the gold is going to be on the outer half. And in the middle, I'm just putting a bit of brick and orange and just mixing that in just for a different gradient of colors. Then on top of that, I'm going to apply some light, very shiny colors on top. Like here I'm taking a blue cream liner and I'm just going to accentuate that line through the crease and on the outer edge. I'm just going to put some more gold just to refresh that gold. This gold's really pretty. Next I'm going to put that into my inner corners for a bright-eyed effect. And here I'm just taking more of that blue liner and taking it from my outer edge of my eye and bringing that underneath. Then I'm going to smudge that line out. Taking more of that blue liner and just applying it underneath in my inner corners. And I'm also going to apply that into my waterline. Now if you have sensitive eyes like mine, don't do that. I'm just smudging that out. I like the smudged look. Then I'm taking a highlighter powder and I'm just going to work that all around my eye. I'm also going to take that on my upper cheekbones and just all around. That just softens up everything. I'm going to place a little bit more on my eyelid. If you hear the train, I'm really sorry. The windows are open. It's so beautiful here. Now I'm going to curl my lashes, apply mascara, and of course you can always add your falsies. I'm going to define my eyes a little bit more by placing that blue right into my inner corners and just smudging that line out a bit, just making sure there's no harsh lines. And now we're going to, I squish my brush like that and I focus that right under my cheekbones. Then you can open up the brush and just blend that out a bit more. Here I'm taking a highlight powder and just placing that all around where you would want to accentuate Here I'm going to shade my nose a little bit so that it appears slimmer. I'm also taking that into my eyebrow so that it blends in nicely underneath to shorten my nose a bit. Here's the highlight powder again. I'm just placing that on top of the makeup just to kind of set everything nicely. It's a bright-eyed look. It's perfect for the summer, for going out. Here's my blush. I'm going to concentrate that on the apples of my cheeks, brushing that in just a bit everywhere else so that it has colors. For the lips, read this because it tells you how I made this lip gloss out of my Lip Inflation Extreme and some eyeshadow. Now you can always use a palette, but when I'm working on myself, I just use my hands. My hands are always clean, pretty much always. I'm adding a little bit of pink because I wanted it to be a little bit more pink. And this is the final look. I hope you like it. I know it's a little bit out there. Please remember to subscribe if you like do-it-yourself hair and makeup videos, and the random also. Thank you so much again. Have a great rest of your week.